Today, I want to go hands-on and tell you about my experience using the EXR Rowing App, which I was given access to and to which I can best describe as the Zwift for rowers. Now, EXR is a rowing app that can connect to a variety of rowers, including Concept2, WaterRower, Technogym, and others, to create an online training platform with an excellent variety of workouts and virtual locations to explore. And while there are a lot of features on this app that I really dig, the most exciting one to me is what they call the EXR split. See, there's two big challenges that needs to be solved in order to create a truly competitive rowing experience. The first is that you have to take into account which rower is being used, since each rower measures split times differently. For example, my split times when I use my WaterRower tend to be a bit faster than when I use my Concept 2. Now, the second challenge is being able to adjust for weight, because a heavier person will always have sort of an unrealistic advantage on an indoor rower, and this is an advantage that doesn't really hold up in reality, given that additional weight would also slow you down a bit in a rowboat. And this phenomenon also occurs in indoor cycling as well, which is why competitive platforms like Zwift also adjust for each rider's weight. The EXR split is the first to really solve this issue by adjusting your split times based on which rowing machine you are using and your current weight. And while a competitive mode is still in the works, this will allow a 250-pound member using a Concept 2 to have a fair competition against a 150-pound member using a WaterRower. Now, I won't lie, this can take a little bit of getting used to, as I'm 196 pounds, so my times on the EXR split are a little slower than what I see on the machine, but I'm just excited to know that my rankings on EXR will actually be a true reflection of my rowing ability. Now, if you've seen a lot of my videos before, you may know that Power Zone training is easily my favorite way to train for endurance. Power Zone training is based on your own personal FTP score, which is essentially how hard you can go for 60 minutes. Now, don't worry about actually having to take this test though, because just with like the Peloton bike, you can choose to have a 20-minute FTP test instead. And additionally, they even have an easier ramp-up version as well. Now, I have used over 6 different connected fitness rowing programs, and this is the first that I have ever seen to actually implement Power Zone training. So to see it here on EXR makes me a really happy rower. Now, after picking one of the locations available to row in, there are an impressive amount of pre-made workouts to choose from. However, be forewarned, EXR is unapologetically an app designed for an experienced indoor rower. You're not going to find a lot of workouts or guidance here for beginners. Now, if you don't want to follow along to one of the pre-made workouts, you can also choose to just row with additional options such as a goal time, meters, or calories burned, or you can create and save your own workouts via the EXR training editor. Now, all of your data post-workout is really well organized here and can be exported to third-party apps like Strava, Training Peaks, or the Concept 2 logbook. Now, another thing that the EXR Rowing app pulls off really well here is in its gamification. Not only are there a few mini games like Buoy Blast or Shark Attack, but also a wide variety of challenges, achievements, and rewards for you to collect. And as you complete workouts, you gain more XP to help level up your avatar, an avatar which you can fully customize using coins you earn by completing achievements and daily, weekly, or monthly challenges. It's well done and helps give a sense of progression that I have found to be missing on many other programs. Now, EXR is planning to expand this concept as they build out the framework for an entire MMO experience in addition to an upcoming competition mode. And this is where EXR does fall a little short, since these two features are not yet available. And with the recent introduction of that EXR split I talked about earlier, I would love to start setting up competitions with my friends. But for now, I'll have to wait and just do my best ranking on some of the race workouts like the 2K or 5K. Now, the EXR Rowing app is available on Mac, iOS, Apple TV, Android, and Windows, and they offer a free 5-day trial for those who want to check it out. And what's nice about this trial is that the 5 free days are for days that you actually row. Other days where you may not be using it don't count against you. And after the free trial is over, you have the option to pay month to month or sign up for a year. The monthly subscription costs $9.99, or you can save about 20% by paying up front, which ends up bringing the price down to just $7.99 per month. So overall, I've had a great time so far using the EXR Rowing app, and there's just a lot of great features here for the indoor rowing enthusiast. And while it may not be designed for beginners, it is a pleasure to use as an experienced indoor rower. With its wide variety of power zone training, gamification, and the potential of the new EXR split for its upcoming competitive mode, just has me excited to continue coming back. I have a link to their website in the description below, so make sure to check that out to learn more about EXR, and let me know in the comments what you think about this rowing app. As always, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more content just like this, and I'll see you next time.